Fortnite Creative just got a really big update. A couple of weeks ago, I made a video where I listed my top 10 things Creative needed to do to take it to the next level. One of my top 10 things was they needed to release a gallery that had every shape under the sun in it that we can use as building blocks. Well, guess what, guys? They've just released it. I'm gonna show you this new gallery that's sitting behind me. We're gonna look at all the different shapes. There's a ton of different colors you can make them. Some interesting thing with render distances and stuff like that. We'll talk about everything. And then I'm gonna try and build something out of these shapes. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, let's look at all the shapes first, guys. I'm gonna start here in the back just because it's pretty easily organized and easy to look at. So you're gonna see here, guys, we've got like a circle, and then the cylinder just gets bigger. It's the same shape, but it's just got like a taller like version of it. So we got the circle, then we got like this donut with like the thick surrounding. This is almost like the ring gallery, almost. All right, then we got the octagon here, guys, with the, you know, donut versions of the octagon. Then a hexagon with the 6 sides. Then we got the pentagon shape with their donut versions. Ooh, I like this one. This is like the rounded square, or the scround as I like to call it. Got this interesting cylinder tops with the donut versions of it. We got these like half circles, which makes this feel a lot like the ring gallery, but I also like this like quarter circle and then like the 8th circle here. And then we've got the larger versions of the half circles, which I think are really cool actually. Now my question is though, can you fit through this like pipe? So yeah, it looks like you can fall through these. That's good. There's not like weird hitboxes on these that make it so you can't like fall through them. Let's just double check this one. Let's see, can we go through this one? Oh, hey, we can! Okay, that's good. Okay, let's move on to the next row of shapes. So these are basically the same shape. So we got like the circle, the octagon, the hexagon, but now they are in like this sideways like pipe kind of figure. This really helps us with doing corners and edges and circles and things like that. I really like this like additional shape type. And then of course down here we've got a full sphere, guys. I love this. This is a great addition here to have like a full sphere. Now the problem with this is as big as it gets. I wish we had another size up of the sphere, but I'll take it, guys. I'm not complaining. Okay, of course we've got like the half spheres, the quarter spheres, the 8th spheres, etc. But I love these other pieces where it's like the internal sphere. So this is cool because not only does it look awesome, you can run around inside of it. So there's no weird hitboxes that you can't go in with. Like this quarters piece will be really interesting to see what people do with this. This is so cool. I think this is awesome. We've got some weird like triangle shapes. We got like a house shape here. That's interesting. More cylinders. I'm actually interested on why we have basically the same pieces here and here. Maybe they're slightly differently shaped. The half pipes are good because we don't really have those over here. These are all like thin. So these have like a little bit of a thicker, you know, edge to it. A bunch of different triangles. We already do have some triangle galleries, but these should be a little bit easier to work with. More right triangles. That's actually really nice to just have like the simple shapes. And then of course we got like a box, but we've got lots of box ones. Now the nice thing about this is it does give us more options for the colors that the other, you know, cube galleries don't have. So let's move now over to the colors. So what you do is you go up to your shape, you're gonna hit E, and then you can choose from this whole list of different colors, and I'm gonna show you what each of them look like. We've got white, sky blue, red orange, golden, apple green, fuchsia, orange, aquamarine, beige, purple, neon green, cerulean, silver, aqua, pink, green, black, gray, tan, turquoise, indigo, deep purple, fern, midnight blue, blush, periwinkle, forest green, lilac, brown, Pacific blue, copper, sea green, and plum. Gotta love that plum, guys. So there's a ton of color options that we've never really had before. I'm hoping at some point they start adding textures to these. I think it would be really cool to have like a castle texture, metallic textures. I think that would be really cool if they added that in. But maybe that'd be too difficult. I don't know. It might look too stretched and stuff. I'm happy with what we've got here. Okay, let's talk about render distances for a second, guys. So render distance means how far away can you see the items before they disappear. So you can see here, the little items are starting to disappear at about this distance. That is actually a really poor render distance. But you'll see here when I make it a little bit bigger, then the render distance increases with the size of the item. You'll see all the other ones have already disappeared, but that one is still visible. So the bigger the item, the better the render distance is on it. So just keep that in mind as you're building your different things. Okay, so now let's build something out of this. The first thing that's come to my mind, guys, is the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Why has that come to my mind? Well, I have a 2-year-old daughter that loves that show. Let's see how fast I can build that. Okay, there we go, guys. That is a quick build of Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse. Oh, there's some weird stuff going on with the builds, guys. There's some like weird visual things. So like, let me show you. So you can see here, I've got my button here. But when I like hold it, it's disappearing behind this build. But when I place it down, it's not below it. Like you have to like push it out for you to be able to build with it. It has to be further away. When it's closer, it like disappears in weird spots. So that makes it really difficult to work with. And there's also some weird hitbox things going on here as well. I can't even highlight this thumb. The place to select this thumb is somewhere like in the middle of this, like, so it's like down here at the bottom. It's not in the middle of the sphere. There's some weird things like that that's making it hard to build, but overall, I'm really happy with this update, and I'm excited to see what people can build with this. Awesome update, guys, awesome update.